Let's check up on K Flock though. For me, I heard the feds picked up his case. That's tough though. BBG Stepper, he dropped some shit. Hold up, who else? Sugar Hill Keem. What else? Alright, we got a few songs we can listen to. We got a few vibes. Let's check up on K Flock though.
What's good, yo? We back with another video. And if you don't think K Flock's back is against the wall now, I don't know what to tell you. On top of the murder charge he's fighting, he is now fighting a racketeering indictment. In the early mornings of January 23rd, 2023, many people that were friends and associated with people from this indictment took to their social medias and posted pictures of them and heartbreak emojis to go along with it. It would be later found out that K Flock and many others would be named in a racketeering. And
you think somebody told? Where did this come from? Somebody had to tell. Somebody had to say something. Because where did this come from? This is random.
Indictment. And we're going to get right into it, going through the whole indictment and looking at the charges of some people that y'all might care about. 8 members of Bronx gangs, South Side and Third Side, charged with murder, racketeering, and related violent offenses. The United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York announced the unsealing today of an indictment charging Kevin Perez, aka K Flock, aka K, aka KK, BJ Baller, EJ, Nick, and I think that's Nick Baller, and Sticky and Jesse with racketeering, conspiracy, and other crimes related to their membership in Southside or DOA, a street gang based in the Bronx, New York. On January 26, 2023, a superseding indictment was unsealed charging Zay Munna, aka Zay, and AP Munna with racketeering, conspiracy, and other crimes related to their membership.
Don't that nigga Zay Munna rap? Hold up. Muffle. Let me just get a face to these names real quick. Zay Munna. I didn't even know all these niggas was fucking with each other. Zay Munna. Okay, I see what he look like. Okay, alright, bet. Let's get it. That name just sound familiar, but let's get it.
AP Munna with racketeering, conspiracy, and other crimes related to their membership in Third Side, a street also based in the Bronx, New York, that was closely affiliated with Southside. K Flock was also charged with the gang-related murder of Waska, who was shot to death on December 16th, 2021 in the Hamilton Heights section of Upper Manhattan. K Flock, BJ, EJ, Zay Munna, and AP Munna were further charged with multiple other violent crimes in connection with the South Side and Third Side gangs, including attempted murder and assault with a dangerous weapon arising from 7 shootings committed in the Bronx between June 2020 and February 2022.
Nah, somebody had to tell. Somebody talking, gang. Oh, somebody talking. They know too much. Nobody knew this information before today, right? Somebody had to be telling. Somebody talking.
Munna and AP Munna are currently in federal custody in connection with the charges obtained in the Third Side superseding indictment. BJ, Nick, and Jesse were arrested this morning in the Bronx and are expected to be presented later today before a judge. K Flock, who was in state custody, has been transferred to federal custody and is also expected to be presented later today. Sticky and EJ are fugitives. U.S. Attorney said over a span of several years, the members of these gangs allegedly terrorized neighborhoods in the Bronx and Manhattan by killing and shooting other people. Through these charges, we will hold Southside and Third Side members responsible for plaguing our communities with gun violence. NYPD commissioners said the deadly nexus of gangs and illegal guns in New York City is a grave threat to public safety in our city. Combating this crisis is the NYPD's top priority, and today's indictments are another step forward, ridding our streets of violence and fear. According to these allegations in the Southside indictment and the Third Side superseding indictment, and statements previously made on the record in this case and related matters, from at least 2019 to 2020, members of Southside and Third Side, 2 street gangs based in the 48th precinct in the Bronx, New York, aligned with one another to terrorize their own and surrounding neighborhoods by committing indiscriminate shootings against members of rival street gangs. Members of the gangs also promoted the gangs and gun violence on social media and through music they created and promoted, which referenced real acts of violence. For years, Southside and Third Side engaged in disputes with rival crews in the Bronx and in Manhattan, which resulted in numerous acts of violence, including the following. And then this is where they would name off all the crimes that are part of this indictment. The first one being K Flock, allegedly, they don't have allegedly there,
Broad
murdered
daylight.
Mosca in broad daylight in Manhattan on January 16, 2021. And then you got K-Flock, AP Munna, and Zay Munna allegedly shot at rival gang members on June 20th, 2020. Nick Bola allegedly shot at a rival gang member on June 26, 2020. And
That's
then
6
AP
days
Munna allegedly
after.
shot at rival gang members on July 7th, 2020 and July 16th, 2020.
These niggas went on a weekly fucking drill spree, bro. Feel me? The 20th, the 26th, the 7th, and the 16th. They going back to back to back to back, boy. Then gave these niggas a break and came back in December before the year ended. Fuck. Oh my God. Then gave a niggas a break. Came back the following year in November. Oh man, then gave the nigga a little Valentine's gift February 10th. This is tough. Hold up.
26, 2020, and then AP Munna allegedly shot at rival gang members on July 7th, 2020 and July 16th, 2020, two separate occasions. And then Zay Munna allegedly shot at a rival gang member on December 13th, 2020. And then another one, K-Flock, BJ, allegedly shot at rival gang members on November 10th, 2021. And finally, BJ allegedly shot at a rival gang member and hit an innocent bystander on February 10th, 2022. And just the way
I ain't gonna lie, let me go back to that list. This nigga 1, 2, 3. Mason got 2. Gant got 3. Nah, it really look like these niggas is really going crazy. How they get all this information though? That's not crazy to y'all? They got, oh my God, I know the internet didn't show all of this. Somebody had to say this to them. But let's get it, man.
On February 10th, 2022. And just to wake y'all up if y'all fell asleep from my reading, the people y'all care about, the rappers, K-Flock, he had 2 separate attempt murders allegedly on this list on top of the murder charge that he is facing right now. And Zay Munna also has 2 attempt murders allegedly as well. And now let's get into the charges K-Flock is facing. He's the youngest on this indictment at 19 years old. He got racketeering, conspiracy, murder in the aid of racketeering, use of a firearm resulting in death, attempted murder, and assault with a dangerous weapon in aid of racketeering, use of a firearm for attempted murder, and assault with a dangerous weapon. He's facing minimum and maximum penalties. If he's found guilty, is mandatory life in prison or death. Zay Munna, he's facing almost the same exact charges. You got transportation and receipt of a firearm while under felony indictment. His minimum and maximum penalties is maximum of life in prison, mandatory minimum 20 years to run consecutive to any other sentence. Zay Munna has been locked up almost a year now in the feds. And then Sticky, 32 years old, wasn't named in any shootings whatsoever, but was somehow
still got to do 30.
The charges he's facing is racketeering, conspiracy, possession of a firearm after a felony conviction. The minimum and maximum penalties, if he is found guilty of this, maximum of 30 years in prison. And this is very sad to see that K-Flock, Zay Munna's been locked up. He's been in the feds for almost a year. K-Flock's been locked up for more than a year on a murder charge, and now they're both fighting indictment together. And this is a lot different from other indictments where there was tens of 20 people on that indictment. There's only 8 on this indictment. That means the state is going to try so hard to lock up these 8 people and give them the maximum because they feel like they're the biggest threat to their neighborhoods in the Bronx. Very sad to see. I'm wishing the best for everybody.
That's tough, man.
So much talent locked up right now.
Feel me? There's only 2 ways out, man. Death or jail. 30 years is crazy. Coming out after 30 years and you done, what is that? He's gonna be 49, man. 40 fucking 9, man. You can't get sturdy no more, nigga. It's over for you, bro. Y'all niggas gotta relax, man. Relax, bro. Oh, man. Pick a different genre or something. Or they could go to B-Love route. B-Love still use the drill beats, but he just, feel me? He be talking about other shit, though. Feel me? Y'all need to start talking about more girls. Oh.